Here are the great storytellers of America. Nathaniel Hawthorne, Mark Twain, Bret Harte, O. Henry, Edgar Allan Poe, Jack London, and now in our own time, Damon Runyon. What his predecessors did for life in the Mississippi, the royal road to adventure, and the violent days of the gold rush, Damon Runyon has done for the guys and dolls of the big town, glorifying the foibles and fables of Broadway. They say New York is a city without a heart, tough, cynical, and hard to beat, but Runyon disproved that. He looked deep into its characters, the rich and the poor, the high and the low, and he found them human, warm, lovable, and he left us all the richer for having told their stories. Tonight, suggested by his immortal pen, comes one such story about racetrack people. Just a few of the many that Runyon really loved on the Damon Runyon Theater. But first, a word from our sponsor. It was the day before nothing. And all through the room, not a reporter was stirring. Nothing but gloom. And why not? Still no selections from O'Dare. And who's O'Dare? Only the hottest handicapper in the business. 46 winners in 8 days. 10 minutes to press time. Hurry up, O'Dare. Can a reporter make an honest buck?
Copy, boy! Better rush this copy, I'm a little late.
Yes, ma'am. Best bet for the day. Battling Birdie, third race, Bay Meadows.
Battling Birdie?
Birdie, $2 for me.
You got it?
Hello, Eddie. Roy Jackson, 5 on Battling Birdie.
Yeah, Battling Birdie, third race, on the nose.
Battling Birdie.
Come on, look at this Battling Birdie in the third race.
Around the far turn, it's Huff and Puff by 2 lengths with Nancy Pie and Buddy O falling back. Now it's Huff and Puff by 3 lengths. And here comes Battling Birdie. On the outside flying, she moves into 5th place. 4th, 3rd, she's past Nancy Pie. And in the stretch, it's Battling Birdie and Huff and Puff. They're running head and head. Battling Birdie is pulling away. She's in front by a length and a half. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's under the wire, just galloping, Battling Birdie by 7 lengths.
If you will please excuse the interruption, I have the totals. From Hot Horse Herbie's book, total receipts third race, 67,000. From Joey Uptown, total receipts, 84,000. From Philly the Weeper, total receipts, 93,000. Total receipts, 242,000. Net loss, 59,000.
$35 a yard for this rug, and I can't even sink a butt. Did O'Dare have that one, too?
O'Dare has not only picked Battling Birdie, but has picked 3 other winners besides 4 winners yesterday. This O'Dare's becoming superfluous. I say scratch him.
This is a very good idea. I second Hot Horse Herbie's suggestion. What about you, Weeper?
I third it. It's just terrible. There ought to be a law against people like this, O'Dare. Hey, maybe there is.
No, we all have equal rights, even handicappers. It's right someplace in the Constitution.
The Constitution? You mean to say there was bookies in the Revolutionary War?
Why not?
How do you like that?
I don't.
Hey, you sure that machine is honest?
This is a very delicate problem.
Hey, the way this O'Dare is going, every horseplay in town is starting to follow him. I don't like to say this, Rollo, but something's got to be done.
59,000 here, 60,000 there. This is novelty enough.
20 years I've been in the business. I've never seen anything like it. The suckers are winning. It's against human nature. It's against... Well, it's just not cricket.
You know, I think I'll go down and have a little talk with this O'Dare.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Where will I find O'Dare?
Right over there.
Inform O'Dare I want to see him.
What?
Inform O'Dare I want to see him.
Huh? Rollo Spanier Enterprises. Do you have an appointment?
Just tell O'Dare I want to see him.
Well, could I ask what this is all about?
Look, lady, don't make a federal case out of this. Just get in there and tell O'Dare I want to see him.
Get in where?
You mean you're O'Dare? You're the main handicapper on this sheet?
That's right.
Well, I don't suppose you're acquainted with my line of enterprise, Miss...
Rollo Spanier, CNA Syndicate, Bookmakers Deluxe.
If you don't mind, betting commissioners. Now, how much is this going to cost me?
What do you mean?
You know, you pick horses. The horse players in this town make their bets. Rollo Spanier Enterprises take them. When they win, I lose. You're hot. Turn cold.
You don't know how cold I can get, Mr. Spanier.
Well, that's a very sensible attitude. Shall we say $1,000?
Are you sure you can afford it?
Hey, what's wrong with $1,000 a day?
A day?
Sure, every day you lose, I pay you $1,000. Hey, where you going?
I'm getting out of here before I change my mind. The ambulance... No.
Oh, there! Miss O'Dare. Look, Miss O'Dare, $1,000 a day ain't chicken liver.
I loathe chicken liver.
What are you, a reactionary?
647 East 68th Street.
Relax. It's my car. Turn up that radio. I'm gonna do something to you I don't like to do, but I'm gonna comb you out of my hair once and for all. $1,200 and that's final. That's it.
I need some air.
Roll down that window and turn off that radio. What are you trying to do, blast me? The kind of help you get nowadays. What's the matter now?
I've got something in my eye.
Yeah. Roll up that window and pull over to the curb.
There's a doctor's office down the block.
Come on, we'll have him take a look at it. What's this? Early Stone Age?
I'm looking for a doctor. I must be a decorator.
Norman Allen.
Now, you go right home. Do just what I told you, and I'm sure everything will be all right.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. I've got something in my eye.
Step inside, please.
Wait a minute. You sure you can handle this?
I think so.
I'll wait here.
All right. It was just a cinder. It's out now. Do you feel all right? How does it feel?
Wonderful.
Your father's waiting for you.
Oh, he's not my father.
Oh?
We were just riding together in his car. I thought it was a taxi.
I see.
Have you been practicing medicine long?
Just a couple of years.
I think it's just wonderful of you to be a doctor. It's such a noble profession.
It's very nice of you to say that.
Well, I once thought of being a nurse.
Really?
Yes.
If
A
anything
doctor.
I was going to say, if your eye should happen to give you any more trouble, I'd like to have another look at it.
That's funny. I was just about to say the very same thing.
Hi, Max. How are you? What is it?
If you're hungry, sit down and eat like a gentleman. This ain't a cafeteria. I heard you the first time. I saw O'Dare today.
Yeah?
O'Dare happens to be a doll.
A doll? This is very good news. What with O'Dare being a doll and you handling the situation, we got nothing to worry about.
We got plenty to worry about. You can't buy her off. Besides, she's not my type. She's too sincere. But I think I have an idea. If Miss O'Dare is working for peanuts and she turns down $1,000 a day, what is she looking for? Money?
Yeah.
No, it's obvious.
Completely prima facie.
Thank you, Harold.
So what's O'Dare looking for? What is she seeking?
There comes a time in every woman's life when she starts looking for more than a mere existence. She starts thinking about mortgages and pots, lace curtains, the pitter-patter of tiny feet.
Tiny feet? Mice?
Mice. Love. Miss O'Dare is looking for love. For a guy. And I think I know just where I can lay my hands on him.
Well, if you're thinking of me, I don't think my wife would like it.
Look, we get her married and she quits the business. That's the idea. It needs a lot of promoting if... What's the matter with you?
I have seen this situation before and it don't work out. What if this joy boy doesn't go for her?
And even if he does, what happens when the thrill is gone and only the memory lingers on? Sure, it's passing the night.
So you've got it all figured out. Who do you guys think you are anyway? Casanova? Beatrice Fairfax? Sigmund Freud?
Who's Sigmund Freud?
Listen to that ignoramus. Who's Sigmund Freud? You don't know who Sigmund Freud is, and you're telling me about love. Why, you don't even know who sired Man of War.
Sigmund Freud?
I had an idea how to take the heat off us from O'Dare. If you guys can think of something better, speak up.
Well, there just happens to be a certain citizen in town from Chicago by the name of Frankie Ferocious.
Forget it.
Okay, what do we do?
Harold, get Miss O'Dare on the phone. Look, after we speak to O'Dare, we speak to a guy called Dr. Norman Allen. That's our boy. And after that, we start promoting the fastest romance since Marie Antoinette and Louis.
You mean Louis the...
Not the barber. Hello, Miss O'Dare. This is your old friend, Rollo Spaniard.
And now for the second act of For the Love of Kitty.
Bottoms up, baby.
This is a pink perfection. It's high on the ladder of my favorites. You see, I'm a horticulturist. I go for lovely flowers.
Norman, sure glad you could come. Yvonne, I want you to meet Dr. Norman Allen, my personal physician.
Nice to know you, honey.
How do you do? Now, if you just lead me to the patient.
Oh, you're a little early. Take it easy. Give the boys a chance to get rolling. You know, you could pick up at least 2 or 3 good patients with this crowd.
Let me get this straight. Do you expect me to wait around here until your guests start clobbering each other?
Just
Well, I'm not laughing. I'm leaving. I'm a doctor, not a ghoul.
Oh, take it easy, Norman. I forgot to mention the fee.
Well, I'm
It's,
not interested in the fee, and my name happens to be Dr. Allen. Now, if you'll just let me have my hat.
It's the door. I'll be right back.
Have any interesting operations lately?
Miss O'Dare, what a pleasant surprise.
Surprise! You told me on the phone you had to see me on a matter of life and death.
Oh, Miss O'Dare, I'm sorry. I have to tender my apologies at this moment. You see, I got everything straightened out, and that's why I'm giving this wonderful party. Now, won't you come inside?
No, thank you.
Oh, just a moment. We have a lot of wonderful people. We have school teachers, professors, doctors. Doctors?
Doctors?
Oh, we have Dr. Brody, Dr. Allen, Dr.
Dr. Norman Allen?
Right inside.
Hustling morning, the dawn is breaking.
Beautiful.
It stinks.
Some party, huh? Yeah. Some doll, huh? Yeah. Your wife?
I I was never so insulted in all my life.
Yeah, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I hope she marries him.
Look, you drape it right here. I'll be back.
Then the Army caught up with me, and I did a tour of duty in Europe. After World War II, Korea. And I caught a piece of shrapnel, and they sent me home. And I opened my office here, and here we are.
That's wonderful.
It'd be even more wonderful if I had a few more patience. Tell me about yourself. How does a girl like you happen to become a handicapper?
Well, I grew up on a horse farm. My father used to raise racehorses. I could ride a horse before I could walk.
Does he still have the farm?
No. No, he started to bet on his own horses. He not only went broke, but it broke his heart.
That's rough.
That's why I've never bet on a horse. I know that sounds silly coming from me, but it's almost a phobia with me.
You know, I've never even seen a horse race.
You haven't? Well, tomorrow morning I'm going to the racetrack to watch the workouts. Do you want to come with me?
I think that's a wonderful idea.
There they are. One corned beef on rye.
Look, they're bringing out the horses.
You'll have to pardon me. I'm not used to getting up so early in the morning.
Early. I'm late this morning.
Late?
I get up at 4:30.
Every morning?
Practically.
You do this at all the tracks?
Santa Anita, Hialeah, Saratoga, Pimlico.
Well, how often are you here? I mean, in town?
Oh, about 12 or 14 weeks out of the year. What's the matter?
Nothing. I was just thinking, a man who marries you would be marrying a combination milkman and traveling salesman. The guy's been buying you since yesterday? Still have your tonsils? Can't see anything wrong with it.
Maybe I'm a psycho. Tell me, did you and Kitty have a good time at the party?
Fine.
A living doll. Boy, the guy that marries her gets himself a package. In case you're interested, I think she goes for you.
Yeah, this'll take care of your throat.
Norman, just between friends, what's going on between you and Kitty?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, I was stupid of me to start seeing her in the first place.
What's stupid about it?
Look, I think Kitty's the finest woman I've ever met. But I can't ask her to wait around for 2 or 3 years while I get myself in a position to marry her. Wouldn't be fair to her.
2 or 3 years.
We'll live all right on what we both make, but well, maybe I'm old-fashioned. But I still think a man ought to be able to support his wife. And even if I didn't think so, that job of hers,
Yeah?
running around the country, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, it's not my idea of a marriage.
100% right, Norman. If I was marrying her, I'd make her quit her job tomorrow. Right now.
Yeah, it's just what I want to do, but I can't. So I'm calling it all off.
You're calling it off. Have you told her this yet?
Well, I'm telling her tonight.
Tonight? Oh, look, don't be hasty. I think I have an idea. Here,
$100? What's this for?
professional service as a retainer.
Well, I don't think I can take this.
Look, Norman, I need you. I'm a sick man. What's wrong with the patient paying his bills?
Nothing, I guess.
Okay. Have you got $5?
I guess so.
I'm going to let you in on a deal. A business investment.
Business investment?
Sure, with what I know about a certain horse, it's a business investment. When he wins, we'll parlay, invest it again.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't have to know. I know. Norman, what's friendship for if we can't help each other? I'm your friend.
Okay, partner.
You can practically start renting the tuxedo for your wedding now. Boy, I can't wait until I tell.
I think we got to do something about that throat. Take off your trousers.
My pants?
I'm going to give you the shot.
Oh, wait a minute.
It'll just take a minute.
What have my plans got to do with my tonsils?
What about your new patient?
But I told you before.
I know, but it's so wonderful I want to hear it again.
Well, there's this patient came into the office the first of the week, and, well, I treated him, and he took a liking to me, and, well, then he said he'd taken the liberty of investing my fee in a little business venture he was interested in, and by the end of the week, I had $2,000, and that's it.
I bet it was either stocks or bonds.
No, I don't think so. He looked to me more like he was interested in livestock.
Oh, a rancher.
Well, something like that. Let's talk about something else.
I've got an idea. You've never seen a horse race, and the track opens tomorrow. Why don't you come with me?
All right.
Into the back stretch. Whizzer has now moved up to take over the lead by 1 length on the rail. Fetlock is running second.
You know, every time I think of how I got them two together, I have to laugh.
He's laughing and we're going bankrupt.
Seems to be more interested in getting those two married than you are in our fiduciary.
Take it easy. Next week and this time she'll be married, not at the business.
A couple of more races like the last one, and so will we.
It's Taylor in front now by a nose. Now it's Fetlock. And at the finish, it's Fetlock.
It's the 6th winner you've picked today. And we didn't bet a nickel.
Oh, please, Don.
Oh, yeah. If you'll excuse me a minute, I'll be right back.
Everything okay?
You good?
You got the $2,000? She's got Meatball in the 7th. He's 12-1. Bet the $2,000.
Hold $1,000?
She's hot. She's picked 6 in a row, and Meatball's her best bet. $24,000, Norman. This is your big chance.
No, but $2,000.
With $24,000, you can be married tomorrow. Don't be a sucker.
All right.
Come on, we'll put it at the window. In the bag.
There they go. It's Marquez breaking on top, followed by Sir Argus. Yes, get it. Now Roseanne. Meatball.
Meatball wins. It'll be the first time I've picked 7 winners in a row.
Marquez by a length. Sir Argus by 2, followed by Jazz Kid by a head.
What seems to be the matter with Meatball?
In the back stretch, it's Marquez by 3 lengths. Sir Argus by a length and a half.
How far ahead is Meatball?
That's the first horse I've ever seen run backwards.
What?
It's Sir Argus and Marquez running head to head. It's Sir Argus by a nose. Marquez by a length. Jazz Kid coming up for third. And coming across the finish line last, Meatball.
Norman, what is it?
They said Meatball couldn't lose.
They? Who are they?
But if you'll only let me explain.
I've had all the explanations I need from your friend, Mr. Rollo Spanier. Oh, pardon me, your patient, the rich rancher.
Darling, will you please listen to me?
I must have been blind to be taken in by such a story, but I'm not blind now, and you can tell this to your patient, Mr. Spanier. He's going to have to find another way of getting me out of the business than by marrying me off to you. And of all the cheap, contemptible...
But he is my patient. He's in the hospital now.
In the hospital?
The Morning View Hospital. You can check for yourself. Oh, darling, there's someone in the office. I'll have to call you back.
Could you please tell me if you have a patient by the name of Rollo Spanier? You have? Thank you very much.
What do you mean there's nothing wrong with you? Develop something. Yeah, Dr. Norman Allen on 28th Street. What? Look, don't give me no argument. If Rollo can have his tonsils taken out, the least you can do is get some kind of fatal disease. Yeah, goodbye. Hey, don't tell him we sent you. The nerve of that guy. How are you feeling, pal?
How do I feel? Like a guy without tonsils, you cluck. Keep calling.
Who's next?
Maya Marmalade. Plankton 13260.
Hey, I got it all figured out. With 2,000 bookies in town and their friends and relatives, it comes up to exactly 18,000 patients for Norman, all with gallstones. Rollo send you here too?
Rollo?
Dr. Allen around? This is Rollo Spanier.
Rollo Spanier, I'm so glad you called.
She says she doesn't like the clientele we're sending to Norman. Now you listen to me and get this straight. We're sending our boys over to Norman and their wives and kids, too. They got a right to be healthy, too. So who are you to say who's gone or not gone?
Well.
So don't give me any trouble.
So do something already.
They're up? They sure are.
Next week, we'll bring you another play from the pen of Damon Runyon. You'll meet Harry the Horse, Apple Annie, and the Lemon Drop Kid, and a beautiful doll played by Ann Sheridan, known to one and all as the Doll with 9 Lives. We hope you'll join us then at the Damon Runyon Theater.